What if I told you, your discipline isn't destroyed by big failures, but by the tiny little choices you make every single day? Not the huge mistakes. Not the massive setbacks. It's the small, harmless-looking habits that quietly eat away at your willpower, until one day, you wake up and realize you've lost control. Think about that for a second. Why does this matter? Because most people believe discipline is built or broken in dramatic moments, running a marathon, building a business, sticking to a strict diet. But the truth? Discipline lives and dies in the small moments. In the little choices you repeat day after day. And the scary part? You don't even notice it happening, until it's too late. So let's break this down. What are those little things, those invisible habits, that are slowly killing your discipline? And more importantly, how do you take your power back? The first little thing, hitting snooze. You tell yourself it's just 5 more minutes. Just a tiny delay. But here's the truth, every time you hit snooze, you teach your brain that comfort matters more than commitment. You start the day by breaking the very first promise you made to yourself. And that tiny broken promise? It sets the tone for everything else. Discipline doesn't die in explosions, it dies in small acts of self-betrayal. The second little thing, mindless scrolling. You know exactly what I mean. You grab your phone for just a minute, and suddenly, 20 minutes are gone. It feels harmless. Like nothing. But here's the danger. Every minute you spend scrolling trains your brain to chase quick rewards instead of real progress. And discipline cannot survive in a mind addicted to instant dopamine hits. So ask yourself, are you controlling your phone, or is your phone controlling you? The third little thing, excuses disguised as rest. I'll start tomorrow. I'm too tired right now. I deserve a break. Sound familiar? Rest is important. But let's be honest, most of the time, we're not resting. We're avoiding. And avoidance doesn't recharge discipline, it drains it. True rest gives you energy. Excuses steal it. Every time you confuse avoidance with rest, you're teaching yourself that running away is easier than showing up. And nothing kills discipline faster than that. The fourth little thing, unfinished tasks. You start cleaning your room but leave the clothes on the chair. You write half the email but never hit send. You promise to exercise but stop halfway through. Tiny unfinished tasks may seem harmless, but they create a habit of quitting. And quitting, even in small things, trains your brain to see discipline as optional. Think about it, if you can't finish the little things, how will you ever handle the big ones? The fifth little thing, waiting for motivation. You tell yourself you'll work when you feel like it. You'll start when the mood hits. But here's the brutal truth, discipline and motivation are not the same. Motivation is a feeling. Discipline is a decision. When you wait for motivation, you hand control of your life to your emotions. But when you act without it, when you push forward even when you don't feel like it, that's when you build real discipline. Now, step back for a second. Do you see the pattern here? Discipline doesn't collapse overnight. It erodes in silence. Through snoozed alarms. Through mindless scrolling. Through fake rest. Through half-finished tasks. Through waiting for motivation that never comes. And here's the scary part, these little things feel safe. They feel harmless. But slowly, they're stealing your strength, your focus, your future. The good news? You can flip this. Every small choice that kills discipline has an opposite choice that builds it. Wake up when you said you would. Put the phone down after one scroll. Rest when you need it, not when you're avoiding. Finish the little tasks. And take action without waiting for motivation. Because discipline isn't built in dramatic moments. It's built in the little ones. It's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent, especially in the small things, day after day. So let me ask you, which of these little habits is stealing your discipline right now? Be honest with yourself. Call it out. Because once you see it, you can break it. And if this hit you today, don't just scroll to the next video. Pause. Think. Decide on one small habit you're going to change, starting now. Because your discipline isn't lost in the big moments. It's lost, or built, in the little ones. If you found value in this, hit the like button, drop a comment sharing the habit you're breaking, and subscribe for more. Because discipline doesn't come from watching, it comes from doing. So start now. Your future self is waiting.